Hey everybody and welcome. I got a lot of requests this week for doing a drugstore makeup and I'm making your dreams come true. I went to CVS Pharmacy here in Los Angeles and I struggled finding makeup in a drugstore with the really bad lighting and nobody to help you or try things on is very difficult, and it's quite the challenge, but it is possible to find makeup that works for you. I did go ahead and get my face prepped with this Yes to Carrots moisturizer, which I really like and I've actually been using. And prepping my lips with the Burt's Bees. That I use all the time. I also did my nails in the Sally Hansen Smooth and Perfect in linen, and that's something I already owned as well. So I guess I am kind of a bit of a drugstore fan myself. The lighting in the drugstore is not the optimal lighting to try to match your skin tone, so I found myself grabbing bottles of foundation and then walking over to the door to try to get some daylight to see what the foundation looked like next to my jawline. This Revlon Colorstay gets great reviews, and I've tried it and I really like it. It's a fuller coverage, so I am going to use a little bit of that and apply with a sponge. So we're just gonna dab that all over. Have any of you ever used this foundation before? So I'm pressing and pushing that into the skin. You know, when you need a little bit more coverage, you can do that. And don't forget to bring it down on your neck. And you can always do your chest too. I get pretty red on my chest. So, how's that looking? I think that's looking pretty good. Now we all know about my favorite concealer. Well, maybe not we all, but anybody who's watched my foundation video. Thanks for watching that, you guys. I love my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage. So to jump out of the box and try a different concealer is a huge step for me. And I'm loving this. This is the L'Oreal True Match. It comes in a crayon, rolls right up. You don't have to sharpen it. You can just go around and put this wherever you need it. And what I like about this is you can throw this in your purse, especially if you've got like a major pimple situation going on. I've still got that one right there. It's kind of dying down though now. I mean, this is just so easy. Right there. And talking about foundation and concealers, from my point of view, it seems that Revlon and Maybelline and L'Oreal seem to provide the most choice when it came to a range of color. I think I found a new product. That's amazing. I'm really liking that. I prefer to go with something a little bit more liquid under the eye. And this is the L'Oreal True Match. It's a liquid. So it just comes in this little pen. I'm going to dot that on right where the darkness is in here. No need to go too crazy. There we go. And I'm going to blend that in mostly with my finger, but I wanted to show you, I got this really great tool set at the drugstore, Essence of Beauty, and it contains powder brush, eyeshadow, concealer, eyeliner, and smudge brush. And you know, the names on the brushes, that's just a suggestion in my eyes. I don't feel like there's any hard and fast rules. If something seems like it'd be great as an eyeshadow brush, then by all means, go for it. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Get the little corners here. And just blend, pat. Same method as I used in my Flawless Face video. You can always rely on a good technique. So if you've got to run to the drugstore and find something, stick with the techniques that you know work. And I know that these techniques work, at least for me. And from what I've heard from you, from some of the comments you've left me, they're working for you as well. And I'm so happy that you've you've tried some of the techniques and that you're learning and trying new things. Okay. Now, they didn't sell powder puffs at the drugstore. So I am going to use a powder puff that I'm going to make out of cotton balls. So I'm going to use my 3 cotton balls and my Revlon Photo Ready setting powder in translucent. Pick some of that up and press it into my skin ever so lightly, using a softer touch. After watching myself back on the videos, oh my goodness, I'm just doing a number on myself. It's like punching myself in the face when I put my products on. So you know what? Look, you could be stuck somewhere and be able to do your makeup with cotton balls. It's good training. It's like makeup wilderness training. Don't forget your eyelids. I'm actually using this to set the concealer that I put on my eyelids because that concealer worked as a primer. All right, on to bronzing it up. I love Physicians Formula. They have an entire wall of bronzers. Now, I will use a brush for this. This is from the set that I talked about. So you're gonna just dust that on the high points of the face, cheeks, bring it down onto the neck. If you like to contour a little bit, you can always go in and just concentrate here under the cheekbone, right there. And you can do your jawline as well. I'm not really big on spending a lot of time trying to put on a whole slew of eyeshadow in the morning. So what I do is take the bronzer and dust it just onto the eyelids. That's gonna give you the look of an eyeshadow without all the work. Next up, blush. Okay, this blush was so cute, I had to buy it. Is that the cutest thing? It's got little hearts on it. Boop, boop. This is called Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush in Natural from Physicians Formula. I mean, it's gonna put me in a good mood. I'm into it. I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the bronzer and apply the blush. I know, the blush. I got a few comments that I wear a little bit too much blush. I know, you guys, I have a big problem with blush. I just love it so much. I just don't even know when to stop. So you guys can help me out and let me know. I just think that's so pretty. You can brush that on the eyelids too. Why not? Live on the edge. Next step, a little bit of eyebrow. Now, I don't fill in my eyebrows, but I did purchase this pencil and try it out, and I really liked it. It's the Master Shape by Eye Studio from Maybelline. I like that it has the color on one end and then a brush on the other. I'll do little tiny little dab of eyebrow for you though, and then brush it up. Okay, and now onto the eyes. I like to keep the eyes very, very simple. Most people need some eyeliner and mascara to really play up the eyes. Once you started getting into the eyeshadows, I think that's all extra credit. I have been using the Revlon Colorstay eye pencil for, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, who knows. I really like this pencil, and I use this to tightline my eyes. I go in right at the root and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle across. See how much that does for you? It's amazing. Now I'm using the black, but of course, if you like a softer look, go ahead and use brown. Or use gray, or use navy, or purple. They make it in a bunch of different colors. If you want to add a little bit more, you can always go on the top here. Don't tug your eyes too much. You don't want to look like Magda from Something About Mary. Sagging your skin all over the place. I love that look. It just gives you the impression that you don't have much makeup on. I'm going to take the eyeliner brush from that brush kit and just go through and softly smudge that out. I'm still keeping the line. I'm just diffusing it a little bit. See that? Just teeny little brush strokes. Perfect. Okay, so now that we've applied our eyeliner, we're going to do our mascara. I bought the Revlon eyelash curler. It's a pretty big contraption. It's much bigger than the one I own, the Kevyn Aucoin. But it still works, and it is half the price. And now I'm applying the voluminous mascara from L'Oreal. I've used this product since high school. The entire drugstore has a great selection of mascara. So whatever floats your boat in the mascara department, go for it. I use black. I just think it gives me more of a pop. I use waterproof mascara because it holds a curl better. I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes you curl your eyelashes and you put mascara on and then your eyelashes fall. So I prefer to use the waterproof because it's almost like a little hairspray or gel for your eyelashes. It just holds them in place, keeps that curl. And last but not least, let's put a little lip color on. It's the Sally Hansen Colorfast Tinted Lip Balm Pencil. These are really great. It's almost the same design as the concealer. Twist up, twist down, and just apply that. It goes on. It is so silky smooth. And it tastes like vanilla. That is just yummy. That color is Made Me Blush. And there you go. A super pretty, wearable, everyday look created only using drugstore items. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you're interested in any of the products I've used today, I've included the link to all of them in the description. Make sure to subscribe for more weekly tutorials from me. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.